My name's Alan. On behalf of
Hi.
my co-host Vistansi and the crew of the show, I'd like to welcome you again to Bridging Heaven and Earth. And again, we have a really packed show, a spectacular show. And a couple of things I'd like to talk to you about tonight. One is, have you seen the moon tonight? I mean, driving over here, I just saw it starting to come out, and it wasn't quite dark yet. But if you get a chance, not during the show, however, but after the show, go out and take a look at the moon. It's really wonderful. And the second thing is that next week we're coming on at 9:30 rather than 9 on the same night, Thursday night. And the repeat show is not Saturday at 12:30, it's Monday at noon. So next week it's Thursday at 9:30 to 10:30, and the repeat show is on Monday at noon. So we have so much to do tonight. I just wanted to say those few things to keep you updated. But as we usually do at this time, we're going to do Vistansi is going to lead us in an invocation and a meditation, and then we have one heck of a show. So keep your eyes peeled, and here's Vistansi.
Thank you. So tonight we come as children, and yet we stand really tall, for we are sparks of God, and we are the children of the Creator. And tonight we come before Father, Mother, God and ask for a blessing to know this definition of ourselves. We ask to know who and what we are, why we are here, and ask for the help of heaven to get on with our mission and our purpose, to know it clearly. And so we call forth to the archangels to surround us. We ask for the protection and the love of those beloved great beings who are willing to work for the earth and escort this planet into our higher dimension. And we call forth to the ascended masters as well, asking for the office of Christ to help us each to learn about our own Christ potential, asking for the love of Sananda to come now into this room, into our hearts, to open our hearts so that we can feel the pressure of the heart, the tension of the heart as it opens into the fourth dimension and fifth dimension. We call now to all the divine beings and to ourselves, the great part of ourselves, the great aspect of ourselves that's already ascended, already evolved, and ask for so much help and love as to bring us into an enlightened state, as to bring us forward in our ascension process. We ask somehow to open up to the Eternal One, to open that great mirror within inside of us in our silent sanctuary and see the beauty of this time. We ask to let go of everything that stands as an obstacle, every fear, every pain, all of our suffering. We ask to let go and move forward into this golden age. And so maybe together we can just reach into our hearts and feel with the intention, just as if we placed our hand on our heart and actually felt it as a pressure. With our intention, we can put our focus onto our heart, and we can feel our heart and feel it as strongly as if your hand were placed there. And then ask that the portal of the heart be opened as we sit in silence, that somehow this night we can pierce the veil one layer and just come into more of our beauty and our knowingness and the grace and the equipoise of being ourselves, Christ living on the earth. And so moving into the silence, we send our light down into the earth and connect with her body. We send our light up, all through our chakras, up into the great central sun, the center of our universe, so that we are hybrids of both. We stretch between heaven and earth, and we are the bridge. We ask to feel it, be it, and know it as we step inside, breathing in the light into the heart together. Thank you. So tonight we have such a fast-moving show. We have such a group here tonight. It's going to be so much fun. I'd like to see how it all gets pulled off. We have so much to go, so much to do. We have Whispering Thunder and Moonwater, who are going to be performing first. We also have Ed Rockett, who's with us tonight, and he does a lot of things, and he'll be on the set in a few minutes, and he'll be talking to us. He's also a musician and an artist and a Tai Chi person and everything. So basically, we're going to be hearing first from Moonwater and Whispering Thunder as soon as they set up and are ready to go. And it looks like I have just been informed that they are ready to go. And they are going to also do an invocation, a little bit different, with a little different angle, and a beautiful song together. So please take it away.
Well, I wanted to share a personal chant that I've written, and it's called Sweet Medicine. And it's used to invoke the sacred powers. And I called it Sweet Medicine because it's healing and centering, and it brings me back to the divinity that's inside all of ourselves. And it's ritually done in a circle, because a circle is a symbol of the connection of all life. And but I also use it if I'm driving too fast or rushing around or just need to get focused and centered. And I wanted to share it with all of you and show you it with sign language, American Sign Language. So if you have a pencil and you want to jot it down, or if you just like to do it with me, I'll go through it once. And I traditionally do it 4 times for the 4 directions, for the 4 seasons of the year, and for the 4 elements. And it starts out, it's 4 lines, and each line starts with "Oh, sweet medicine." It goes, "Oh, sweet medicine, focus my attention." And that's the first line. And the signs in American Sign Language, the 2 signs for "Oh, sweet medicine," this is the sign for great, and this is the sign for God, with the feminine symbol of ESS at the end. And I personally see, as in the ancient times, the primordial mother as feminine, but whatever for you is sweet medicine, whatever spirit or whatever you're calling in. And then it goes, "Oh, sweet medicine, return me to myself. Oh, sweet medicine, each cycle, each direction." And each cycle we see as the cycles, everything is in cycles. The wheel of the year is a cycle, the death and rebirth cycle. And each direction, just do a circle, be fine for that part. And then the last line is, "Oh, sweet medicine, your sacredness is felt." And the sign, this is the sign for clean, so sacred is with an S that goes across your hand like this, and felt, you just touch your heart chakra with your middle finger. And the 4th time is done in silence, and after singing it 3 times, you can actually experience your connectedness and the divinity within you from the stillness of your voice and the silence of the movement. So invite Whispering Thunder in now, and we'll do it together. I'm going to invoke the spirit of the East with the feather, a symbol of the air, and also the East is new beginnings and spring. And we'll invoke the South with fire, with a candle, and the spirit of summer and passion. And then we'll invoke the West with water, the fluids of the earth and the time that we'll be entering into now, the fall equinox, and the north will be invoked with a crystal symbolizing the earth. Oh, sweet medicine, focus my attention. Oh, sweet medicine, return me to myself. Oh, sweet medicine, each cycle, each direction. Oh, sweet medicine, your sacredness is felt. Oh, sweet medicine, focus my attention. Oh, sweet medicine, return me to myself. Oh, sweet medicine, each cycle, each direction. Oh, sweet medicine, your sacredness is felt. Oh, sweet medicine, focus my attention. Oh, sweet medicine, return me to myself. Oh, sweet medicine, each cycle, each direction. Oh, sweet medicine, your sacredness is felt. Oh. I'd like to move now into a song that I wrote. It's called Sacred Mother, and it's dedicated to our Mother Earth and letting her story be told and feeling the healing powers that come from her. Just grab my guitar.
She's getting her guitar.
is sacred. She is holy. She is Earth's mother. Let her tale be told. Let her tale be told. Let her tale be told. Embrace the tiger. Connect the earth and sky. Return mountain. Let the eagle fly. No more to die. No more to die. Hold. Let her tale be told. Let her tale be told. Let her tale be told.
Thank you. That was really special. Well, we're sitting here with Ed Rockett. Ed's over here on my left, and I've known you for a couple of years now. Ed's not nervous. No, no. Oh, relax, sweetheart. Relax. Ed,
down, Ed.
Ed, relax. Okay. Ed is.
Okay,
Ed's
relax
not.
now. I lost my mic already.
Okay. You have a lot of hats. You wear a lot of hats, Ed, don't you?
Hats are my favorite things. I wear dozens of them. Actually,
Hats
I only
are
have
us,
four.
huh?
No, I brought my full array of things that I've been doing lately. And
I see you have some books down here.
I have some poetry books that I've been producing and some that I've written. And I've got some sculpture. I brought my flute with me. And they're none of the reasons why you asked me on the show either.
You are going to do the Tai Chi,
Yeah.
aren't you? Good.
You asked me to do Tai Chi,
Yeah.
and that's why I came on the show.
Yeah.
But I brought the kitchen sink.
Yeah, I know. I remember being in your house a long time ago, and I believe that the cat that's on the floor, I don't know if you can get a shot of this cat, this huge, rounded, beautiful, and pregnant cat.
That's the Buddha cat.
It's a Buddha cat. It is a Buddha cat. I don't think it was finished when I saw it. I think I saw it in the garage.
I never
Beautiful.
finished sculptures. They're a lifetime project.
What is it made out of? Is it walnut?
It's ceanothus local. My wife and I, Lauren, we go and get our driftwood right off the beach, and we get the root balls that float in after winter storms.
That's driftwood?
Yes,
Driftwood?
that is a piece of driftwood.
It
And
could,
also
I bet
the
it couldn't
dolphin.
drift now. The cat couldn't
That would
drift
sink.
anywhere now.
Also, we could pan in on the dolphin. They're both gifts to Lauren. The cat sculpture was done after one of her dearly beloved cats passed into the next level, and she was devastated. And,
Yeah.
and for Christmas, I snuck out and I was sculpting this, and she didn't know about it until Christmas Day.
What a sweet thing. What a sweet gift.
So you're going to do a Tai Chi, a couple of different Tai Chi exhibits later.
That's right.
Demonstrations. How long have you been doing that?
I've been with Master Nee, who's a local Tai Chi teacher for over 11 years. I'm in 11 and a half years
So you
now.
do that pretty much every day? I mean,
I do. It's a daily practice. It's a discipline that actually anchors my life, centers my life.
So is that like, do you do that like instead of meditation or in addition to meditation, or is it's kind of like a moving
It's a moving meditation,
Right.
and it also goes hand in hand with the sitting meditation. That's part of the Taoist system.
Oh, it is part of the system?
Yes, it is.
So there's a moving and a sitting meditation.
The moving meditation circulates and generates the energy and gets it going, and then the quiet meditation calms it down and centers it and sends it to the places that need the energy.
Tell me something about Tai Chi. I've always wondered. I mean, some of the movements, they look really simple, and they're repeated over and over again.
Yes.
Do you go into higher states within yourself as you do them? Is that, I mean...
You refine the energy. Basically, you repeat very simple patterns that anybody could learn, and I advise anybody who has an inkling to do Tai Chi to find out what Master Ni's schedule is, and to go ahead and take the course. This man came from China. He's in his late 70s. He's an energetic man, and it's beyond belief the kind of health that he has, and that's what the system's
So he's been doing it his whole life.
Well, I'm only 99.
Master Ni uses you as an example. Look at this American guy who's only been doing it 11 years. It started at 88.
You used to be bald, now look at
Yes, I grew hair.
Right.
Basically, the motions are slow, as you know, but they're circular, and there's no break. Once you begin, it is a non-ending circle and cycle for, say, up to 25 to 30 minutes.
So I know some of the Oriental arts like mirror the movements of animals. You know, some of the kung fu and the taekwondo and stuff. Does Tai Chi do any of that? Or
Tai Chi is a martial art.
Is a
it's
martial
actually every move is predicated on self-defense.
on self-defense?
And the idea with the soft motion that the hand, the whole body does, is that they call it on the outside, it's soft, but on the inside it's hard. And the hard that they're talking about is the life force. It's very strong on the inside. The chi is the word that the Chinese use.
Right.
And what that does is invigorates the
So
body.
you can feel it when you start doing it. You can
Yes.
feel the chi awakening in a sense, although it's not dead, or you'd be dead, right?
Right.
But I mean, you can feel it.
The
Right.
chi is a dynamic movement to the body.
Right.
So you're really present in your body when you're doing it. So
That's
but you're
right.
also connected to a higher part of yourself.
That's right.
That can move quickly and get yourself out of danger or anything
That's
like
it.
that. So
Storing
it's
the
another
energy.
way of bridging heaven and earth. It's like
It is.
another.
It's a total bridge.
There's so many ways to open the heart. Sometimes I'm amazed.
It's a fantastic way to bridge.
Yeah.
And like I said, the slow motion gives the sense that, well, what's going on here? But it's so profound for what's going on. When you slow down, we know in our society it's difficult to slow down. So if you take that half hour out for yourself a day and slow down, you'll be surprised at the kind of results. It changes your philosophy of
Yeah,
life.
it's amazing because, as Wastansi was saying, we've had people on the show with Tensegrity, the Carlos Castaneda people, and then, yoga movements, and just so many different movements that are like, to slow down and to put in touch with. And
Yes.
I think humankind's finally really getting to slow down, and that the heart is the portal, the way in, that the kingdom is inside. I mean, there's so many ways to do it. And
I'm very hopeful also. I think that the East has served the West very well in terms of the spiritual growth and spiritual
do
practice.
you find more and more people doing Tai Chi and doing
Yes.
the martial arts? And
I think there are. Martial arts are very popular. The Taekwondo has taken over very strong in this country, and Tai Chi is very strong now. And some of the best teachers, Chinese teachers, are in America because they fled the communists. and that's what Master Ni represents. Is a very strong tradition of the old world, and it's right here in Santa Barbara.
So he was in mainland China when the communists took over
in Taiwan,
and he split. And then he came here. How long has he been in Santa Barbara?
He came to Santa Barbara in the mid-'70s, so about 20 years he's been here, and he's had a lot of students.
Were
So
you in this first?
No,
No.
he's been here about 20, and I've been with him 11.
I guess my math isn't so. I'm not here as a mathematician anyway. But you're doing a lot of other stuff too. You're doing theater.
That's
writing.
one of the sparkling things in my life right now, and
We saw a demonstration on it.
yes, that was a little improv on fear.
Yeah.
I kind of joked around with you about that on the phone, and for the most part, moving into improvisation is very fun for me, and it's done one more skill to kind of lose myself or lose some part of myself and gain some new part.
I just start sweating profusely when I get nervous on the set. So I mean, you went behind the thing, pulled your mic off, and I was just sweating. What's he doing? No, actually, I've been warned that you might do that. So I was hoping you'd come back at a certain time, so we could do that. Right. And actually, why don't you try to, go set up and, do the exhibit? I think people would really like to see.
Okay,
you,
I'll,
do that, and because actually somebody called me during the week and asked me to ask Wistancia how she got the name Wistancia. Was she, was she born with that name? So while she's answering, maybe you can go off and set up and do the the exhibit. Or you might want to take off the mic, or that would be better.
From now on, you're going to be a busy man back there.
Okay, so why don't you answer the call-in question, Wistancia?
Well, I'm curious as to why they would think that Wistancia wasn't a real name. I mean, is it really unusual? Do you think it is? Of course, a lot of people call me Wisteria. I don't know.
I've heard people call you Wisty.
Yeah. Basically, I was given that name on a very deep inner level. And I was in.
Is that in meditation?
I was in meditation, and it came through a group of beings that are called the Elohim. They're the creator gods and goddesses. They created the world. They were created, and then they went forth and created the world. That was the many worlds, and that was part of their job assignment. And they
were busy.
They were calling me and talking to me, because I went into this deep place, and they said, Wistancia is the name that we call you. And I was so touched.
Not Wisteria.
No, I was touched. But also they said that everybody has countless names of all the positions that they've held in the higher heavens. We were in the higher heavens, and then we chose to come to the earth. That's really the way it was. So I came and I got an earth name when I came here. But everyone's had different positions, different jobs in the other planetary systems, stars, and that was just one name. I must have hundreds. They said hundreds of names.
So are you going to keep this one, or you don't know?
I like this one. I've been given another one since this, and I haven't changed. That's just I keep
this
it
is your
just a private one.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right. So we ready for Ed?
Yeah, I think
Ed
Ed
all
is
set up?
ready for his Tai Chi demonstration.
Okay. Well, let's see when we can get moving on that, because I think it's going to be really powerful. So, just keep your eyes peeled, and we'll be ready in a minute to see Ed Rockett doing some Tai Chi, and
three different kinds.
3 different kinds. So whenever we're ready, take her away. Not yet? Well, okay. And I thought you were giving a long answer on this, but it wasn't long enough. How is that? Okay.
The first form is a standing meditation called Qigong. short part of the Wudang fencing style.
That was so gracefully done. Thank you so much. It was beautiful. It's one aspect of it that I've never seen. Very beautiful. A lot of poise there.
Yeah, it was very powerful. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff in us that sometimes it's hard to see when we're just out and about, and we get to do it in our way, and it's really wonderful.
Yeah, it's beautiful to look at the human form, you know, and see how beautiful it is. I mean, a lot of us are always trying to not be human, you know, and be divine. And then you look at the human.
You don't fall into that category.
Well, I mean, I have
not too often, though.
I'm really working at bridging the two. You know, I'm really working at loving myself and my body. But you know, it's just to look at the human form, you know, moving around.
Yeah,
like
when
that.
the love is really manifesting, it's really powerful.
It is divine. It is divine. It becomes divine. There's no, you can't say
Well, that's the separation.
Yeah, this is beautiful. It's like looking at it was like looking at a cat. Looking at Ed like that was like looking at it like a, you know, how graceful a cat is, and, you know, or like that. It's nice.
So there's some more singing.
Yeah, they're ready. Here we go.
Okay, so I guess whenever we can set it up, we have some more singing going on, and so this is like tonight we're like on the Ed Sullivan show. We expect jugglers to appear at any moment, and people with animals appearing. But here's another incredible song. So we hope you like it. And this is a really powerful show for me. So I hope you're feeling it too. So whenever you guys are ready, take it away.
This next song is called Embracing the Shadow. And when Nastancia invited me onto the show, I felt really like this was the song that I wanted to do, because when I think of bridging heaven and earth, this particular song is about embracing the shadow or the darkness. And everyone always looks to the light and going for the light, and I really agree that that's important. And a lot of times, in order to heal, we need to embrace the dark part of ourselves, and not only in our personal lives but in our relationships. It becomes really important. to do that. And this song is about going into that darkness and finding the healing there, and so that we're able to come into the light and to make that bridge. And with the fall equinox coming up, I think it's the 23rd, which is Saturday at 5:14 in the morning. This is a time that we look at our darkness and actually face the shadow within ourselves. And so, got a frog in my throat. And on the equinox on the 21st, we'll be having a gathering at the medicine wheel in our home. If people want to come, everyone's invited. You can call the studio, as Nancy was saying. And we'll be doing a grandmother dance for the ancestors of our grandmothers, and also embracing the 13 clan mothers. And this is a really special time of the year, because with the summer and the spring being the male energies, coming into the fall is moving into the woman's energy. And so I'd like to share this song with you, embracing the shadow. Reaches into darkness, she reaches into darkness, and she felt her bleeding, and she felt her bleeding, and she felt her needing to accept herself. And he entered into darkness, he met her in the darkness, and he felt his past, and he felt his pain, and he felt his sorrow, and allowed the tears to flow. Here they came upon a healing. Here they came upon the beauty of feeling. Here in the deep, in the dark, in the night, we open to balance with the light. And our shadow comes to haunt us in the wee hours of the morning, as we journey back from dreamtime to touch the light of day. It creeps into our bodies and hangs onto our fears, and controls our inner openness to trust. And only when we face the shadow, only when we truly embrace the shadow, here in the deep, in the dark, here at last, releasing to eternity the past. So she reaches into darkness, she reaches into darkness, and she honors the nighttime, she honors the shadow, she honors the wisdom that is born of love. He enters into darkness, he meets her in the darkness, in the womb of creation, in that silent moment with the light.
Hi. So yeah, that was pretty powerful. So we're going to have them do another song, their song Lover's Chant. And then we're going to have Ed do a free-form Tai Chi exhibition for us. Or what's the right word? You say exhibition. I don't know if that's the right word. It's a display for demonstration. I knew there was a word I was looking for. We have people from all over the world here tonight, and I'm starting to speak like them, using like half the right word, half the wrong word. So, so maybe they'll set up to do the Lover's Chant, and then we'll do Ed doing that demonstration. So, and one question that did come up, somebody stopped me on the street, and I want to ask Wasanzi. I don't think she'll get a chance to do it because Wasanzi is not famous for short answers this week. But, and this really doesn't warrant a short answer, actually. But the question was, what's the difference between meditation, invocation, and prayer? So why don't you pick one, and then we'll do it over, maybe over 1 or 2 shows.
That's a hard one to answer in
I like
just a few minutes.
I like to ask
actually, I'm
questions.
writing a book on that. But basically, in a nutshell, you want it in a nutshell, prayer is asking, talking to God. Meditation is listening to God and being one with God, going within to where there is no separation. And invocation is a form of actually requesting to join with all the parts of God, you know, to bring yourself into empowerment so that you can actually make change happen, so you can actually do your service, you know, whatever it is. So you invoke the powers in order to cleanse the earth, go into purification, ascension, whatever. And
that was a pretty short answer.
Yeah.
So we ready for
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Okay, let's have a lover's chant.
All right, let's hear it.
We pray in sacredness
to join our spirit
in holy honor of oneness.
We vow our love as pure.
We love our hearts as true
And our bodies as one.
Bless this union with thy grace,
Intertwined in sacred space.
our love,
Our love,
our love. Joined together, now made whole.
dream a vision, fill my soul
With light,
with light, with light.
we pray in sacredness
To join our spirits in holy honor of
oneness.
We vow our love as pure.
We vow our hearts as truth
And our bodies as one. And our bodies as one. And our bodies as one.
Okay, that was really wonderful. So I think we're going to go out tonight with Ed doing another Tai Chi demonstration. I will remember the word demonstration.
Improvisation, too.
An improvisation demonstration. So that should be exciting. But remember, next week it's on at 9:30, Bridging Heaven and Earth, till 10:30, and the repeat show is on at noon on Monday. And as soon as we're ready for Ed to do the improvisational demonstration, let's do it. So Ed, are you ready?
Okay, Ed.
Okay, we're ready.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Watch Ed. He's taking us home.